Hello and welcome to another video. Today is going to be the second collection overview. I did the first collection overview back in July of 2022, which was about 6 months ago. But since then, I've gotten some more box sets and made some small changes to the collection. So today is going to be that second part of the overview. So let's get right into the video. I'm going to rearrange these sets so that it's easier to show them one by one. So I'll go over all the box sets first and then go to the sets that I do not have in boxes. So what better way to start than with one of the most iconic LEGO train sets of all time, 7740. I got this set in this past summer, and this is in very nice condition. It has the German, French, and Dutch box, and then the inside you can see there's no tray cover, but all of the trays are present, and I've organized everything in bags and in the inner tray. So and then of course it's got under the inner tray it's got the instructions and sticker sheet. This set is in very nice condition. Alright, so next 7755. This set is probably the set that I have in the best condition and also the rarest set in my collection. It's really hard to find a 7755 with a complete box. And as you can see, the box that I have is indeed complete. This is a 1983 box, so the style is a little bit different. I'm sure if you have watched my videos, you know this, that they made a slide out inner cardboard tray with some plastic, a plastic inner box. So you have to open the side flaps to get that out. I'm not going to do that right now. But you can see there's the tray cover, the motor, and all the things of the set. This set is the English, French, and Dutch box variant, because again they changed the boxes in 1983. Next up, 7750. This is also a very rare set. I do not have this one with the inner trays because inner trays are extremely expensive. This is also a German, French, and Dutch box. And then inside I have made my own inner tray out of cardboard because I wanted to organize the pieces. And again, those original inner trays, you have to pay like $800, $900 or more to get a set with inner boxes. And it has a tray cover, which is also extremely rare. And then the last of the box train sets, 7730. This one was, I believe, this was my first box train set. I got this in summer of, I think it was 2021. And this one is also in very nice condition. This is a 1980 style box. It has the original tray cover. And then the inner trays, same deal as the 7740. All this stuff is arranged nicely with the motor, the rails, and all the bags with parts inside of them. All of my train sets except 7750 have the original sticker sheets. So after the box train sets, now we can go to, I got this actually recently. This is the 7823 container crane depot. This one, the box is actually quite difficult to find for this set. So you can see inside, it's a slide out tray, all the pieces. This came with a new sticker sheet that I took the stickers off and used them on the set. Next up is 7820, the mail van. And I'm not going to take all those bags out, but you can see I've organized the pieces in bags. I always organize my pieces for the sets in plastic bags to kind of have different bags for each type of piece. All right, do the accessory sets. I've gotten a couple more of these recently. These actually 6, 2 each of 7858, 7859, and 7860. So 7858, 7859 are the remote controlled point sets. I have one each with an inner box and one each without an inner box. I got them at different times, different orders, different sellers. So these ones on top have cardboard inner boxes that I made, and then the ones in the bottom have the original styrofoam inner boxes. So those are the point sets. And then the signal sets, I have 2 of these. So this one has the inner box. This one I actually bought sealed from a seller in the United States. If you remember that video where I opened the sealed set and I reviewed it as well. So this was probably one of my better finds. It's a rare find from the United States seller. And then this one I got recently. It does not have the inner box, but it has the outer box. And I have some more of these accessory sets not boxed that I will get to later. And then just a couple more box sets. These are some more of the accessory sets. So I've got 7861, the lighting set. I have 7862. This was the other set that I got sealed. This was not from a United States seller. This was from a seller in, I think, Germany. But it was a reasonable price, and it wasn't that much more than a opened set, so I decided to buy it, and I opened that one on video also, and I did that in my review of the 7862. And then I have 2 more. These are a little bit heavier because 7865 here is the supplemental motor set. This one has a 12-volt motor inside. And then 7864 is actually the transformer set. This one I got recently. This is my second transformer set. So that's the 12-volt transformer in there. All right, so that was all the box sets, a little quick overview, and now I'll move to the unboxed sets. All right, now to the unboxed sets. So first, I would have 7745 and 7810. So you can see in this box here, I have the sticker sheet and the tracks, but I already built it because iOS corrupted my file, my original video file, so I already built those sets in preparation for my next video, so I don't have them in the cardboard box. This is the box for 7810. Here's the plastic bags and then the instructions underneath. The instructions for 7745 are in this one of these boxes here. So I'll take this bin down first. This bin has my level crossing, as you can see by the road plate for it. And then if I open this up, you can see it also has some 4.5 volt rail sets. So it has one set of 8 curved 4.5 volt rails and then 3 bags of straight rails. And each bag has 8 sections of track. Only the 4.5 volt rails, no 12 volt inserts. And then underneath are some bags for the 7866 level crossing. Underneath that is a 7856 left and right manual point. So these do not have the point motors or remotes. They're just the manual turnouts. And then finally on the bottom, there's some loose parts for the level crossing, the remotes, the point motors, the barriers, and the small board, the instructions, and then underneath is the instructions for 7745. And then my second bin here has some more 12 volt accessories. So I've got 3 bags of straight tracks and 1 bag of curved tracks, the 12 volt inserts to fit in the 4.5 volt rails in the other box. And then underneath I've got a 7867 light post set, 2 more signals. I remember I have 2 of them boxed already, and then 2 electric points. And I think, yeah, that's it for that box. And finally, I have a utility box that has a lot of different parts in it. So I'll open that up. You can see everything inside. So first on this top section, I've got the most expensive part in here probably is this black 12 volt motor, this type 2, 881. And then it has some red wheels because I want to build that big steam engine from 7777, and I'm going to need these small red wheels. I don't have most of the parts yet. And this gray roof piece for the shunter. You can actually build the shunter from all the pieces in this box. Then I've got some more motor parts, the middle wheels, weights, and if you can see in there, the gray connecting rods. I got some drivers, and then some buffer pieces. These are some light pieces, so I've got 2 old light bricks, and then I've got some light prisms and prism holders. This one actually has this black one has the danger stickers of 7760 on it, and then these 2 red ones, if you can see, have the DB stickers of 7740, and then I have 2 more red ones underneath that do not have any stickers. Here I've got some doors for 7725 in case I want to build an additional coach whenever I get that set, or a custom engine. And then this compartment actually has some interesting rare pieces. These are some very rare sticker parts of 7750, very hard to find. And then these are 2 of the black 2x1 bricks with the cable holding cut out, and these are only found in set 7750. I'll need those also for the 7777 steam engine. I've got a steam cylinder of each type, the new one and the old one. So this one here is the old one with the smooth surfaces, and this one has the interior grooves, so it's the newer one. And then I've also got 2 of these rare hinges. You wouldn't think that these are an expensive part, but these are actually $8 to $10 each on Bricklink, because they were only found in, I think it was 7727 and 7815, the sleeper carriage, released in 1983. And those pieces are pretty hard to find by themselves. And then in this compartment I have a full set of stickers for 7760, hard to find, and I was lucky that I got them for a low price. This compartment has a broken point motor that I have to either repair or just not use, and some sleeper plates, and then below that I've got some of the point indicator bricks, if you can see that. Then finally, this right compartment has a lattice for building the custom signal overhead posts, and a couple of cables. I have 2 of the long 190 stud long cables and a couple of the shorter ones. So underneath I've got some spare 12 volt rails, spare 4.5 volt rails, some more sleeper plates. These are parts to build, in these 3 compartments there are parts to build the small shunter. These are the brackets that I've used recently in some videos to keep the cables in place. And these have been quite helpful because it means there are no cables running around the entire layout. And then in this compartment, this is some things that I've also started to use recently. These are some plates that are stacked together, and I use these for keeping track of which remotes go to which signals and points, because at this point I've got 6 point controls and 4 signal controls, so it's a little hard to keep track. And this compartment down here has a lot of random pieces. I've separated them into like bricks and plates and everything. And then underneath are I have a bunch of catalogs and brochures, and then a sticker sheet of 7760 that's been used. I'm not going to go through all that stuff now. And then also underneath I have a board with the train base with 7740 stickers on it. And then I've also got 3 cross tracks under here. One thing of note though is this bag of rubber tires, and I got a lot of them recently because they didn't want to have to restock on more of them. But these I have been buying from the same seller since the first order that I've made, and they've been really great. Like the train rims, you need them for your 12 volt motors because otherwise they'll slip on the tracks, and the original tires are hard to find and a little bit expensive, so it's better to get the replacement ones in my opinion. So I bought these from a seller in the Netherlands on eBay. And then also this bag here has some other stickered parts, so I've got some ones for 7740 and some stickered doors and a couple of other ones from 7760. And the rest is all basic plates and a couple of doors and bricks and things like that. So that, I guess, concludes the unboxed part of my collection. So that concludes the second collection overview that I have done. I hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure to subscribe because I've got some more content coming out soon. I have probably 1 or 2 small videos coming out, and then I've got to rebuild all of these sets and start layout. I think I'm on layout 13 now, and I've already got some plans for that in progress, and because I've got 2 transformers I can actually make 2 separate loops now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon in my next video.